Hunting and fishing are a big part of Minnesota's fabric, tightly woven into a way of life for millions. License fees have remained static since 2001, but that could change. Senator Bill Ingebrigsten is here to talk about his proposal. Thank you for joining us.
Nice to be here. Nice to be here.
Senator, let's begin with the hunting and fishing licenses. Fee increases are proposed. First time, as I mentioned, since 2001. Now, you stated that last session there wasn't much of an appetite in the legislature at that time to move forward with any fee increases. Why now?
Well, I think last year, of course, with the $5.2 billion deficit, to come in and raise anything on anybody was just not going to be part of the plan. So I knew well enough that, and I think the DNR did as well, to just throw it out there, throw the need out there. The Legislative Oversight Committee, of course, was put in place some years ago to oversee this, and it's their recommendation, their very strong recommendation, that we do something real seriously this year, because they actually are going to be, that particular fund is going to be in the red in 2014, maybe even in 2013 later on. So I said that I would carry that legislation, and we're here today to move it forward.
Well, let's talk a little bit about those fee increases and the revenue they could bring in, and is it enough?
Yes, the governor's proposal, the DNR proposal, is about $14 million, which is we thought was a little bit of an overreach. So the bill that I have actually is bringing it up just shy of that, and that will bring it out to about year 2018 or 2020, right in there, before it have to be looked at again. So, but with the cost of living and with you know, staying with the times, 11 years without a fee increase is, some people say, somewhat irresponsible. I don't know that I would say it's irresponsible, because I think that's how it's been done in the past. But nevertheless, it's going to bring in the needed dollars, and especially now when we're talking about the AIS situation that we have, and of course these dollars go to the conservation officers, the enforcement actions, and all their equipment, and it would be very...
and by AIS, I just want to interject, aquatic invasive species.
Aquatic invasive species of all types, you know, from the zebra mussels, quagga mussels, to the new invasive carp that's coming up the river. So it would be certainly prudent to make sure that we keep our complement up of enforcement officers that are going to be helping out with the station enforcement that we're going to be doing for invasive species. So.
As the bill stands, these fees are roughly about $5 for, say, hunting and fishing, etc. Is this going to bring in enough money, do you think?
Well, yes. You know, the DNR is saying it's going to bring in enough. The bill that I have, again, will bring us out to that particular, you know, time, you know, 2019. The governor's proposal, I'm guessing, would bring us out to the 2021 to 22 area. But the legislature at that point in time can deal with it. Now, that's my proposal. The House proposal, I'm hearing, is actually coming in with the governor's numbers. So as things happen around here, we'll end up in a conference committee. We'll end up compromising there and hopefully moving forward. I just hope people understand, and people need to understand, that this is a fee. This is something that if you want to hunt and fish, you pay for. They came to us, the hunting and fishing groups in the state of Minnesota, actually come down here and they want their fees raised. And now, not everybody in the state agrees with that, but nevertheless, the majority of them, hunting, you know, the deer hunters, for instance, are 500,000 strong. Those folks are emailing us now and sending letters and saying we need our fees to be increased to take care of the cost of running operations.
And so, given that, do you expect there to be really any controversy with moving this through the process? You
know, I don't think so. In the Senate, I'm not looking for a lot of controversy. I'm hearing some pushback from the House, but I think at the end of the day, they're going to, once they realize again that this is not a tax, it is a fee. It is something that, again, you don't have to pay. It's optional, and that's what fees are all about. User fees are about having the opportunity to use something, and our precious resources have to be taken care of, and in order to stock fish, in order to you know, keep the WMAs and the SNAs up to the standard that Minnesotans expect, it costs money.
Is there any concern with you that Minnesotans will say, well, forget it, we don't have that extra dollar amount, not right now anyway, so let's not renew, let's not get a hunting license or a fishing license?
That's certainly a possibility, and with the times the way they are, and certainly last year that would have been, you know, a little tougher, but this year we're looking at a little bit. You know, the economy is starting to show us that we're rebounding here in Minnesota. The jobs are starting to grow. We're looking at some excess dollars. That certainly has not hurt this program. It certainly helps the idea of moving forward when we're becoming a little more solvent. Our reserves and our cash flow is starting to build up. So I think people are becoming a little more comfortable with the economy right now. So I think it's a pretty good time.
What's next for the bill?
Actually, next 2 days from now, which will be Friday, I'll be bringing it to the Finance Committee, and from there directly to the floor.
Okay, we'll follow that.
All
Thank
right,
you for
very
joining
good.
us, Senator.
Thank
We
you very
appreciate
much.
it.
Thanks for having me.